That's the only thing they hear. Do I really? I look a lot different. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Are we live on Facebook? Yes, we are. All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. If you're on here, please like, comment, and share. We're on here Monday through Friday at 8:29 a.m. for the morning grind. And we're going to start our day off with 60 seconds of gratitude. So, Shannon, you're the first one right here in line.
So, morning grind. It's always something new. It's live.
It is.
Right then. We got a new person this morning to look at, so I'm excited about that.
Yes, I love it. Josh.
I'm thankful for a guy by the name of Jacob Smith.
Okay, why are you thankful?
I ran this morning, or yesterday he challenged me. He said, hey, let's go run half of a half marathon. We did that this morning. He did it the whole time with me. And thank you.
How far is that?
It's 6.55.
Wow. Look at how long did that take y'all?
I got mine done in 43 minutes, and he got his done in like 50 minutes.
I need to get up on my cardio. I'm supposed to be running a marathon in October, but it's different. It has obstacles in it, so you're not running the whole time. But I'm not great with my cardio, so I need to get on that. So that's what I need to start training on. But I need to do it on outside like terrain, not on a treadmill, because that's what I'm going to be in. So I need to get prepared for that for sure. So that motivated me. Thank you. What are you thankful for, Josh?
I'm thankful that I did not run 6.5 miles this morning.
Yeah? Yeah? Did you go to the gym?
Ooh.
It's, you know.
Sweetness.
And Thursdays are your off day?
No, I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, got to switch it this week.
Every day's his off day.
Ed, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful our new league system is starting to work.
I like it.
Called Fellow. Just FYI for you guys.
Perfect.
What's up, fella?
We love to hear that.
Fella?
Hannah, what are you thankful for today?
I'm grateful for waking up this morning.
Yes, that's always something to be thankful for. All right, well, moving on, guys. Today I'm going to talk about my journey into real estate and kind of how I got here, what was going through my mind when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So I graduated from Blackman in 2017, and I was going to go to college. I was going to do the 2-year Hope Scholarship at Motlow. I got into it a little bit. School was about to start, and I just didn't feel like that's where I was meant to be. I was never a huge fan of the school atmosphere when I was in high school. And I got good grades. I did my stuff. I stayed on top of things. I just didn't like being there. And so college just didn't feel like the right jump right out of high school. So I started at Carrabba's, I want to say the March of the year after I graduated. And I've been there ever since. And honestly, it's taught me a lot, though. It's helped me open up and just be better at communication and connecting with people, and that's something you need for this job especially, and really any job if you're going to be in customer service. But I kind of did that. I was there for about 4 years before I decided I wanted to do real estate, and in the last 2 years, it was in 2021, my mom passed away, and I was still kind of just lost, and that even made it feel just kind of, what do I do from here? And I read a journal she had, and I saw that she decided she wanted to do real estate when she had progressed and gotten better for herself in life. Unfortunately, she never got the opportunity to do that. So I decided I wanted to pursue that and do that for her, because something we always did as a kid when we were younger, we'd drive around, look at houses. If there were like open houses or anything that we could get into, we'd go look around. Me and my sister would be like, that's my room, that's my room. We'd argue over it, just fun and games. But it just made me realize I love houses. I love helping people get into houses. Unfortunately, my mom never got to own real estate either, so that's something that I thrive to do just because she didn't get to do it, and I just want to do better for her. So that's kind of what made me get into it, and now that I'm in it, it just feels like the right fit. I was in school online for about a year. I was working full-time at Carrabba's still, so I had about 3 days a week to do school. Luckily, I'm self-disciplined. That's why I did everything online. So I got through that and got my license. I actually, right before I took my exam, was working in the bar area at Carrabba's one night, and Steven and Shawan and Gracie were at the bar top and overheard me talking to one of my coworkers about real estate because they were asking how my exams were going when they were coming up, and they heard me over talking about it, and they called me over, asked me a little bit about myself, and told me that when I passed my exam to come and talk to them. So that is what I did, and that's how I ended up here, and it just feels like fate really brought me here. And another thing, I don't know if I've ever told Shawan this, but she reminds me of my mom so much. And so it's just like it was like a calling, and I'm a big angel number girl, and there were angel numbers and signs everywhere that I needed to come here, and so that's kind of how I got here. And now that I'm here, I'm so thankful for y'all and just the team and everything I've learned so far, because I don't think I would have gotten as far as I have so far here, already having a deal closed, which feels awesome, and 2 months in, I already had a deal closed. And so I just don't think I would have had that opportunity anywhere else, and just even with it being a little slower right now, we really go hard at it. We're very driven, and all of y'all being closer to my age rather than, some of the older, more experienced group, which we do still have, and I'm very thankful for that. But it motivates me to be around people my age that are as driven as I am. So that's kind of how I got here. Is there anything that motivated y'all? I'll call you Josh. Since you started right out of high school, what motivated you to get into this right out of high school rather than college?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
The damn money, honestly.
Did you know when you were going to graduate, like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life?
Yeah, so my it was a senior night for baseball, right, like what we wanted to do. And I wrote like I wanted to be real estate. It was really funny because like I kind of just didn't.
Kind of just like
Yeah,
pulled it
kinda
out.
bullshit,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we just throw it out there. And then I looked up on Google best realtors in Murfreesboro, saw Tommy.
There you go.
Kind of tricked him. I was like, hey, I need to get some shadowing out.
Yeah.
So let me come shadow you for a bit. And I did.
Hey, 4 years ago, and that's still true today.
Yeah.
I like you sold the salesman. So
Yeah. I love it.
I had to finesse my way in there.
But you made it, and look at you now, 4 years later, and I want to be an agent like you. Because for you to be younger than me and as successful as you are, that motivates me even more to get to that point. So,
Appreciate that.
yes, of course. And Hannah, you're newer, so I want to know what motivated you to want to start real estate.
Well, I was always back and forth between nursing and real estate. And then one day I was working at the nursing home, and I was talking to a lady, and she wasn't doing too well. And she was talking about how she wanted to buy a house with her daughter, but her daughter actually passed away. So I was talking about it, and I was like, I want to do real estate, but I also want to do nursing. She was like, if you would do real estate for me, that would be great. So that's kind of what got me into it. And me
I love that.
being just graduating in 2022, it feels like something I can really do and get started.
Oh, yeah.
early.
Well, you seem to have a good attitude about it, and that's the first start of this business, in my opinion. I think you have to have a good attitude, a good mindset. You got to be positive, because it does take some work, and it's not easy coming into it, especially, during this market. It makes it a little tougher, but it's worth it to me, because if I can learn all the things I need to learn now, we are going to thrive when we get to where we don't know what's going on. We're running around with chickens with our head cut off. So I'm super excited to see what the rest of this journey brings for me. And I'm sure I'll have an update later on when I'm on the morning grind in 6 months. Like, hey, I remember when I was here, and now look at me. Yeah. So I'm super excited to see that. If you've ever thought about doing real estate, look into it. It's awesome. Just know you got to have the right headspace for it. So thank you for coming on today. Take us out, Van Grafton.